is free.
Guest lib. Just the vice versa.
With the R formula. R formula is the easiest. We are just using whatever that we did that side with compound and double M. But this one now is compound. As you can see that the R sin the compound of theta plus alpha. So what we need to do is to take these two now to be identical to one another because they want us to express 3 sin theta plus 4 cos theta in the form. This one. It's just like making this identically to
That one.
that's what they want us to do. So before we start, when R it must be equals to a squared plus b squared. They are just adding the 3 and the 4.
4.
That is going to be. So now where R is inverse of tan and then b over a. Okay. Before we go, okay. Which one should I give you? Must I give you the on how to prove it, for us to get R and inverse of tan, or we can just do this one after getting the answers, then we can prove.
Let's just try get the answer and
Then we can prove. Okay. So let us begin with R because they are saying they want us to write it in this form. So I have to begin with R. R is equals to square root of a plus b. We are adding 3 and 4. So 3 to the power 2 plus 4 to the power 2. When you press that now, straight, what are you getting?
That is 9 plus 16.
And then square root of 35.
It's 5.
Then
9 plus 16. And then that will be 25.
It's 25, ne? So then it's you are getting a 5, ne?
Yes.
Okay. Because 25 in a square root it's plus or minus. Let us write plus or minus and then understand the question. So the question is saying that express 3 sin theta plus 4 cos theta in the form. And then they are saying that R should be greater than 0. Greater than 0. So from these two answers, a plus or a minus, which one is greater than 0?
Large one.
Minus plus 5, ne? Okay. So then we have to take now the alpha. Alpha is equals to inverse of tan. Inverse of tan, then we have b over a. We are taking a 4 divided by
So 3 over 4 most. Sin over cos.
eh?
Sin over cos. Ndi?
Sin over cos.
Or the inverse.
Yes, inverse of tan, but there should be b over a. So b is a 4. So it's a 4 over a is a 3. And then you cross. So our alpha is what?
Calculating.
And that alpha, it must be within 0 to 90. Because the domain is telling us that alpha should be within 0 to 90. Can you see that?
53.
50?
3.1.
53.1.
Knows the other.
Okay. So how do you write now the answer in this form? I have to write R sin theta
Plus alpha.
alpha. So how do you write it in that form? R.
It's
will write
5.
what?
5.
5. And then sin theta will not change theta. And then alpha is a plus 53 plus 53.1. Then you are done
So-
expressing that in this way.
So, if the question were to offer 3 correct marks, ne? And then you use that format of answering, will you get the full 3 marks?
This one? Yes.
Okay, sir.
Correct full marks. Because for them, what they want is just for you to express in that manner. That's all.
Okay, sir.
So there's no way you will get the answers without you doing this.
Yeah.
There's no way you will get the answers without you doing this, unless you have to do this for you to get the answers.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let us now prove the two. That is a 3 sin theta plus a 4 cos theta, which is identical to r sin theta plus alpha. Okay, how do you prove this one now? We have to check now on the compound angle of the other side. So whatever that you have there, we need to make sure that we must remove the bracket. So you are removing this bracket. How do you remove it? How do you expand that? Because it's a compound. If you go back to the compound, we did this as to say that sin will multiply theta with alpha. So now we'll take now the right hand side, because that is the right hand side. Right hand side is equals to, then R must wait. So R, capital R, we must not change it to be small r. Let us leave it as capital R. But for grade 11, they get funny. Small r. I don't know why they panic like that.
They're not used.
Oh, okay. And then we have to open a bracket. So this is a sin. So sin is doing what? Multiplying the theta.
Theta.
So it will be then sin
Theta.
theta
Cos alpha.
cos alpha.
Plus.
What is this doing? Are we changing a plus sign when it's sin?
No.
We have to leave it like that as a plus. If it was a cos, then I have to do vice versa. But for sin, I have to leave it like that as sin. Okay, and then we started with sin, we are going to end with sin. So the second thing for you to do is to swap. So here I have sin theta and cos theta, which means there is no cos theta. You see, there is no cos theta. Cos theta is not there. There is no sin alpha. Sin
Alpha.
we started with sin, we are ending with sin. That is how the arrangement should be. So then from there, the R is again multiplying whatever that we have in the bracket. R sin theta cos alpha, and then plus R cos theta sin alpha. So which means these two things that you see here, whatever that I have here is in the position of whatever that we have on the first. Whatever that we have in the second is in the position of whatever that we have in the second. So make them now the same. So we can start with this one, or we can start with this one. It doesn't matter. Yes. So maybe I want to start with the second one because of what? That's a big number. Therefore, so then I can say it's a R cos theta sin alpha, which is equals to what?
4 cos
4 cos theta.
cancel out.
And then here, the second one, this is the first equation. That's our first equation. The second equation is this. R sin theta cos alpha must give us 3 sin theta. Like that. That is our second equation. We have our first equation and our second equation. In these two equations that we have, How can I do it to generate or create something? So when we
Cancel.
look at this, it's like I said, when you have a course like this, it's in bracket. And we have a course here. What does it mean?
You cancel them out.
We cancel them out by dividing it on both
Side.
sides. By cos theta, by cos theta. And then this cos and cos will cancel. Cos and cos will cancel. R sin alpha is equals to f4. Because that one is common. And then here, we have to cancel what? This one is in bracket. So divided by sin theta over sin theta. Divided by sin will cancel, and then I will remain with r cos theta, which is equals to
3.
3, like that. Then from there, I have to take the first equation divided by
The second equation.
The first equation, which is equals to 4, divided by the second equation, which is equals to 3. When these two divide, what you are doing is that r and r will
Cancel out.
sin and divided by cos, that is tan
Alpha.
alpha, which is equals to 4 over 3. So for me now, to get alpha, I have to inverse what? Tan. Inverse of tan. Of 4 over, which we got here. You see? This inverse of tan 4 over 3 is the same as that. So the answer will be